Yo, what's up everybody? It's Ifs here, and today I'm back with another what if Naruto and Sasuke were brothers. So we'll start this what if off at Naruto's birth, with Naruto being born and last man the baby Naruto in mere seconds, as the masked man tells Minato to step away from the Jinchuriki or the kid will have a quick death. So as it's happening, right, Minato reacts with precision and caution at the same time, blitzing to the baby Naruto, grabbing the baby Naruto out of the masked man's hands. So as it's happening, right, Naruto would basically start crying as Minato would take Naruto to a shelter nearby, somewhere safe, away from the Nine Tails. And then as he's basically taking him to the shelter, he hears another baby crying in the distance. He goes to check it out, and this baby is Sasuke, and he picks it up. He picks the baby Sasuke up and is wondering, what is the baby doing out here all alone? So he basically takes the baby back to where Naruto is. And so he goes back out to fight the Nine Tails. So he sees no other way but to seal the Nine Tails into into Naruto or Sasuke. But with this happening, right? Naruto and Sasuke, I mean not Naruto and Sasuke, Minato and Kushina would basically almost be out of, so they wouldn't really know what to basically do at this moment besides seal the Nine Tails and the other half of the Nine Tails into Sasuke. And so as it's happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically be dumbfounded. They wouldn't know what's happening, anything. They would just be, well, sitting there clueless. Alright, so basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have Hiruzen come out of nowhere and basically tell Minato and Kushina that he's been living long enough and his old body can no longer carry him. So he will basically be sacrificing his own life for Naruto and Sasuke. Alright, so yeah, I had to think that over. Sorry, my bad. But yeah. But yeah, my bad. So Naruto and Sasuke would basically be just sitting there, you know? Alright, so that's when Minato comes out, I mean, not Minato, Hiruzen comes out of nowhere and says, let me do the honors of sacrificing my life for these two newborns. So he does that, Minato allowing him. He does the Reaper Death Seal, and as he's doing the Reaper Death Seal, he seals the Yang half into Naruto and the Yin half in the Sasuke. And that's when basically everything ended after that, and with Minato basically destroying Obito, which would basically lead to the village not being in harm's way anymore or anything like that. So yeah, and then after that, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically just be napping, right? Alright, so Minato and Kushina survived the Nine Tails attack due to Hiruzen's heroic sacrifice, right? So as it's happening, we basically are going to be having a huge time skip to, well, actually nothing huge, up until like the around like 5. Yeah, 5. So as they're up around 5 years old, both Naruto and Sasuke are 5 years old, right? So Then they ask, then out of nowhere, just out of curiosity, they ask Minato and Kushina, how are they brothers? Like, how are Naruto and Sasuke brothers? They look nothing alike, like, at all. And so, as is happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically say that, I mean, not Naruto and Sasuke, my fault. No, I can't get these names right. I keep stuttering over them. Alright. Alright, so basically, right? After their... Alright, so Minato and Kushina are basically lecturing them on how they're siblings and that they actually found Sasuke in the middle... Well, actually, they found Sasuke in the middle of the woods just crying as a baby. But he didn't have time to think about anything or how this even happened as a possibility of his parents abandoning him. So that's when Naruto and Sasuke basically realized that they're not blood related, they're adopted brothers. And with this happening earlier, right? Earlier, basically, Sasuke basically found a kunai on the ground. And Sasuke is basically, he took out the kunai, because you gotta remember, for some kids, even though they are kids still, they are scientifically smart. So, as is happening, right? Naruto and Sasuke would basically what's the word? Alright, so they would basically like stab each other's hand. Like Sasuke would stab his hand and then Naruto would stab his own. And then they would basically put their fists, like not fists but hands together, mushing and making their blood, I guess, mix. So as it's happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically be, well, how can I put this? Would basically now be blood related, I guess. But yeah, and with Kushina and Minato basically not fearing, but like being cautious, like not cautious, but like being more self-aware and protective about the two. So then Kushina gets them some bandages to patches their wound up and all that, and yeah. So alright, so they're basically 5 years old. Alright, so this is the part where Minato and Kushina think that it's time for them to learn some basic taijutsu, ninjutsu, genjutsu skills. Especially Sasuke, since he's basically no Uchiha, which Minato found out when he looked at his files. And so they would basically both learn different jutsus, but Naruto would be basically wondering, like, what is the Sharingan? Because, you know, because he heard Minato talking to Sasuke about the Sharingan. So as is happening, right, Minato would basically brief on what the Sharingan is, and only blooded Uchihas, like pure-blooded Uchihas, could get it. And so after that, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically be up around the age of 8. Yeah, 8. And this is the first day of the academy. So as it's happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke go to the academy. They're walking, a bunch of kids talking, right? So as it's happening, so mention Sasuke, with all the girls fawning over Sasuke, but even with them knowing with what Sasuke has inside of him, even Naruto, they would basically get not fame but popularity, especially Sasuke. But this isn't nothing new to Naruto. They wouldn't treat Naruto as badly as the original, but they would still do some pretty cold-hearted things to him, but overall, Naruto's, you know, Naruto's just enjoying life. Seeing that they can't really physically hurt Naruto in any shape, way, or form, the two most powerful ninjas are still alive, his father and Kushina, his mother. So yeah. So as it's happening, right? Naruto and Sasuke will basically sit by each other with this pink-haired girl coming up to both of them. Well, mostly Naruto, and saying, "Hey, you're in my seat." And then with Sasuke saying, "There's no assigned seats." And so basically, right? Well, this would basically lead to Sasuke saying, "He's my blood brother. Why should I listen to you?" And make him move. Which would make a lot of sense in Sakura's head and all that, right? So basically, as it's happening, Naruto would basically be like, "No, it's good. I'll move." But Sasuke yelling, "No." So since Naruto isn't moving, right, Sakura would basically get mad at the thought of her not sitting by, you know, Sasuke. So as it's happening, right, Sakura would basically proceed to throw a nasty left hook at Naruto, but y'all know plot, so I'm just gonna be leaving it there. Plot, simply put, plot. Naruto and Sasuke, I mean not Naruto and Sasuke, Naruto would basically grab Sakura's arm and basically fracture it. Like, if you guys ever sprained your ankle or something, that's what basically Naruto would do. I don't know how, don't ask me how, I'ma just keep going with plot. Don't feel like doing all that, you know. But yeah, plot. And so as it's happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically just look at each other, and Sasuke being like, whatever. At least I don't have to deal with the back talk from mom and dad. So with this happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically just start talking until Iruka walks in. And when Iruka walks in, Naruto and Sasuke instantly shut their mouths, which instantly shocks Iruka. Because nobody ever, you know, listens to him or anything like that. Which made Iruka realize that these two have amazing potential. So he would go on and brief himself to the class, basically doing all the normal stuff. "My name's Iruka, blah, 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 blah," and all that good stuff. And so as it's happening, right, Iruka would basically tell them that they're going to be doing some light sparring and some basic kunai throwing, like kunai training. So as it's happening, right, they all go outside to, you know, kunai train and blah 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 blah. However, whatever they do. And so as they're going outside, right, they'll basically proceed to wonder who's going up first. So the first one would be Naruto. With Naruto, like, this would shock even Iruka, with Naruto scoring a perfect 5 out of 5. And Sasuke going next, with Sasuke scoring a perfect 5 out of 5 as well, which would basically look like, this would basically shock the whole entire class. And then I'm not going over everybody else You guys should we already been over this. It's useless going over everybody else. So as it's happening, right? Naruto and Sasuke would basically go on to smirk and walk back as they watch everybody else hit like an average score of three out of 2, which is the average, you know, beginner levels. And so as it's happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically be briefed on like how they like have to spar and all that, no ninjutsu, blah 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 blah. But Naruto and Sasuke didn't care. They used the ninjutsu, genjutsu, everything. And so as it's happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically be using like all of the stuff that they're using. And so as they use all this random jutsu that nobody's seen before, besides like Aruka and stuff, like I'm talking about the kids and stuff, they would never have seen this before. So as it's happening, right, Aruka alright, so basically Aruka, right, he would basically be literally dumbfounded by the fact that these beginners are literally using not top level jitsu, but just using jitsu overall without any hesitation whatsoever about anyone's safety, or even just caring about the environment or anything like that. So as is happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically be, you know, just doing whatever the first jutsu or whatever comes to their mind, which would leave Aruka to stop the match because Sasuke threw the fireball, but it was too late. The fireball connected with Naruto, but this didn't do anything to Naruto. This left Naruto to literally counter the fireball. Like he would just basically swat his hand, like he would do a backhand, right? And the fireball would just disappear, which would have everybody dumbfounded, with Naruto and Sasuke smiling at each other and giving them thumbs up that they both did well. So as is happening, right, Naruto and Sasuke would basically go on, since, you know, Haruka stopped the match, with him being dumbfounded, would stop the match and basically brief the boys on that they couldn't do that. They broke the rules, blah 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 blah, which would lead him to tell Minato and Kushina after school. Alright, so they go, so as Aruka's telling Minato and Kushina basically say, this is where this what if will be ending. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe for part 2. And yeah, thank you guys for the support. I'll be seeing you guys later in the next what if. I'm out. Peace.